This module is taken from my course, Concept to Production Ready in 6 Weeks. This is week 5, Production and Quality Control. Do you want to know how to master production and manufacturing like an industry professional? And do you want to know how factories make seamless clothing for your fashion brand? Stick around, I'm going to tell you. Have you ever placed a production order? The development samples were perfect, but the bulk order has arrived late, details were wrong, the quality was poor, or just generally ended up costing a lot more than you expected. Today, I'm going to show you how to take full control of your production to avoid any costly mistakes, negotiate clearly, protect your profit margins, and build a quality control system that keeps your brand reputation strong. I'm going to talk to you about why this all matters, production planning, costing and profit protection, quality control, and help you within an inspection system. So by the end of this video, you're going to walk away with a bulletproof production plan, a costing method that protects your profit, and a step-by-step quality control checklist for you. Plus, you'll be able to negotiate strategies that real industry brands use. Let's build your brand the right way and the industry way. So, why it matters? Well, production can make or break your brand, a brand. Get it wrong and you lose money, you'll lose customers, credibility, and of course, time. Get it right and you scale profitably, confidently, and consistently. Successful and established brands don't leave production to chance, and neither should you. You need to start off on the right foot. And even if you are a young brand that you need to audit yourself and reshift your processes, it's never too late. Save this video to later so you can refer back to it. I run through each section and I will summarize it to 5 easy bullet points at the end for you. And comment the word fashion and I will send you a free 15-minute call link where we can jump on a call together, talk about any challenges that you may be experiencing within this area or any area. I can provide you with some easy step solutions. So let's get stuck in. Production planning. Okay, so your goal is to ensure that your product, that your styles are produced on time and to what you had envisioned originally and efficiently. So production isn't just about placing the order, it's about managing every stage in a process, and then it will become easy for you so nothing goes wrong. Step 1, produce a production timeline. I talk about a critical path, which is a timeline for the whole development process. This is just a production timeline, which will include the fabric sourcing date, trims sourcing deadline, sample approval deadline, fit and pre-production sample deadline, bulk production start date, mid-production check, production completion date, shipping date, delivery date. Every deadline needs a responsible person attached to it within the factory. Back at HQ, it's just you. So you need to follow this through and monitor it all. Or you may have a small team, or you may actually need this advice by working already in the industry as an up-and-coming person. So whatever your circumstance, create yourself a production timeline. It will help you. Step 2, communicate your expectations very clearly. Never assume that your manufacturer, that your factory is going to know what you want just because they do some trend reports. You need to clearly communicate your tech pack, your size specs, your fabric details, your stitching instructions, your packaging requirements. Clarity means fewer mistakes will be made. You have to make these processes bulletproof because fewer excuses will be used and fewer things will go wrong and less money will be lost. Step 3, always build a buffer time. The factories will always say 4 to 6 weeks. You must, it's imperative that you must build in 8 weeks. 8 weeks will go very, very quickly if there's any shipping delays, if the fabric shortage, stock run out, stock dyed in the wrong color. There's so many things that can go wrong. Human error, by itself, things will be delayed. And before you know it, 2 weeks have gone, and then another 2 weeks, and then another 2 weeks. So always plan in 8 weeks. Experienced brands, successful brands will always plan in a buffer. Costing and profit. Most brands don't fail because of their designs. They just sometimes don't quite understand how to break down their cost or what to include in their cost. So cost of goods sold means your factory cost price. This will usually include your fabric cost, your trims and label costs, your manufacturing labor, which will include your sampling, your overheads, whether it be, where they're situated, if they have a design studio, for example, add them, and shipping and importing costs, add them all together, and then you have your factory garment costs. Add your profit margins, because you need to work out whether you're selling it at wholesale or whether you're selling it at retail cost. So you've got your factory cost, and then it's always best to understand your wholesale cost and your retail cost. If it's a wholesale cost, you're presenting your range, your collection to buyers or to people that will sell it to the customer. If it's a retail cost, you are selling your style directly to the customer. So work out your wholesale cost and your retail cost so you can protect your margin. Your wholesale cost will be ×2 and your retail cost will be times anywhere 2 to 4, depending on your brand pricing architecture positioning. By making sure you're clear on your pricing, your wholesale price and your retail price, you will allow yourself for discounts or wastage or loss of money or reinvesting into your business. You will grow your profit margins and your sustainability calmly. Step 3, negotiate, but don't be cheap. Negotiation isn't about pushing your prices down. It's about creating a win-win situation for the factory and for yourself. Ask for bulk production discounts. All negotiation should be done very early on in the stages of development and sampling, and don't pay for your production up front. You could actually request free samples after you've committed to production, and you can also negotiate your sealing samples throughout your process. Ask for prices to be broken down at different quantity positions. So for example, ask for a price if you only did 50 units and ask for a price if you did 150 units, etc. Write down a phrase that will help you. Learn it and always use it with whatever you need or want. You have to start with understanding the situation on both sides and positivity. So try something like, I love your quality. I want to build a strong long-term relationship and partnership with you as a factory. I want to build on that relationship season upon season so we get to know each other. So based on that, can we increase quantities in the future, and can we work on a better pricing now? Or maybe say something like, if I plan my production in your quiet times, am I able to work towards better pricing for this style? It shows you want to work in partnership. It shows you could even book future production with them on your basic styles, and that will really show that you want to work in partnership with your factory, or you want to plan ahead. It shows a mutual respect and understanding for business and the situation. Quality control. This is where strong brands protect their reputation. They implement a quality control system. Almost like a checkpoint at least 3 different stages. Pre-production, where they will confirm all measurements and styling and design detail, fit, fabric shrinkage, color accuracy across all fabrics. Don't approve any styles unless you feel they are perfect. They will also check mid-production, inspect while the production run is still in make, and check for consistency. Check for defects, any incorrect stitching, any puckering, any fabric issues. This prevents disasters from happening. And of course, a sample will be pulled at final inspection before shipping. It's a spot check. Pull 3 samples in total from that section and compare the measuring, compare the quality. Depending on your quantities, you could take a sample from every 15 or 20 units. Check for any loose threads. Check the embroidery and print quality, or check the packaging is correct. Never skip any of these sections. The more you follow a process with yourself and the more it is repetition for the factory, the more they will keep to your standards. If you want your fashion brand to succeed, you need to be very tight on your processes and consistent with your language and communication. If you want your factory to take you seriously, you can't leave production to chance. You have to create a habit of high standard. Then the factory will know exactly what to expect and they will rinse and repeat, and it will be automated for you. Plan it, cost it correctly, and control the outcome and quality. Negotiate confidently. So a quick recap and bullet points. Number 1, create a clear production timeline. This isn't a critical path for the whole development. This is just concentrating on the production process. Number 2, make sure you add an 8-week buffer. Number 3, know your real factory costs and understand how you're marking it up to wholesale and retail. Protect your profit margins, allow for waste, allow for any mistakes, allow for markdowns. Plan for your quality control inspection at every stage of production. If this has helped you, then hit the like button, subscribe, as this really helps my channel, and you can be notified when other videos of my series are posted. Concept to production ready in 6 weeks. And don't forget to comment fashion. We can jump on a call together and talk anything fashion, or I can help you with some challenges that you may be experiencing in this area. And let me know in the comments if there's something that you'd like me to talk about. Thank you very much for listening. Until the next video, bye-bye for now.